Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're going to unbox my Olive Traveler's Notebook, which I just recently got, and also do a setup video of what I do with my TN when I first received them, which includes like planning for the inserts that I want to use and what I wanted to use them for. So I got mine from a local shop here in the Philippines called Simpledays. I actually just messaged them on Instagram and then do the payment and the delivery options via Shopee. So if you're from the Philippines like me, you can check them out. I'll try to link down their accounts on the description below. And they also ship pretty fast, so it's nice to order from them. And I only got total of 3 items for this order. These are the Traveler's Notebook sticker release paper in regular size and in passport size, and of course the Olive Traveler's Notebook. Both of these are actually new from the Traveler's Notebook lineup. This sticker release paper, although, is already a part of the B-Sides and Rarities, which are limited edition, I think 2 years ago or a year ago, I'm not sure. But also the olive color is a limited edition last, I think, 2017, and I'm just happy to see both of them on the regular lineup and not being able to need to pay for an extra amount of money because they cost a lot more now if they're not on the official lineup. It also has the same packaging with the other colors since it's now part of the regular lineup. And this is the extra elastic in, I think it's a blue-gray color. And here's the other elastic in olive color. And let us now remove this glove so we can reveal the actual color that I got. It's olive, we know, but I heard there are a lot of variation when it comes to the leather color for all Traveler's Notebook and not just for the olive one. And here it is. Okay. First impression, I like that it's dark and it's actually close to brown color already, but you can still see the green touch of it. And actually, as I am recording this voiceover, I realized that it's darker in camera and in this video, but in a certain light condition, you can see the green color and the touch of olive in this leather, and I like it very much this way. I also like the leather of this one because it's not suede as the camel color, but it's also not as shiny as the blue one. So later on, I'll try to do a comparison of this leather and the other TNs that I've got. But before that, let us just go ahead and set up this TN for the inserts and what I've been planning to use this one. This is, by the way, how the leather inside looks like. I think it's the same with the other TNs, and it also comes with the plain white insert, which I'm going to remove because I will not be using this insert for this setup. First thing I want to do is to add an extra loop of elastic here. I actually do this with my other TNs, like this one, this camel, and then this blue TN. They both have like 2 elastics, as you can see here. That's because I have an extra loop inside. So in total, I'll have 4 elastics on the inside if I do this this technique. I love doing this in my TNs because the inserts are more centered in a way and they don't stick out. And as you can see, they lined up pretty well here from the view here at the top. Unfortunately, I actually don't have an olive string from my stash, so I think I'm just gonna use the brown one as it's the closer color here that I have. First thing you need to do is to insert this string on this second hole from the bottom, and I actually needed a tweezer to do this one because the hole, since it's a new one, the hole is still very small. And then just loop the other end and you'll see like 2 lines of strings from the outside, like this one. And I'm just going to pull the other end here so that it could go through the other holes from the top, and we'll also have to insert it from there. Okay, I think this is now good, and we have total of 4 elastics inside our TN, and we can individually insert our notebooks from this. And as you can see, here's the output from the outside. We'll have like 2 strings, just like with my other TNs, the camel and the blue ones. Now I can set up the inserts that I wanted to use, and I actually have them ready here. This is my short trip insert, my collage insert. I also have the leather zipper insert from also the Traveler's Factory, which I also pre-ordered from Simpledays. So yeah. And then this is my craft folder, which I also wanted to use in here, and my plastic folder from the 2023 diary coffee themed notebooks. I actually wanted to use this olive TN for when I wanted to bring this traveler's notebook outside, and I plan to have my camel TN for when I'm just journaling inside the house. The reason being is I really like this way the texture of the camel one, and I don't want it to be damaged when I bring it outside, so I'll just use this olive one since it's more stiff leather for when I'm going outside. And initially I'll be putting like 2 sets of inserts here, so which means I'm just going to use up two of the strings that I have here. But from time to time, if I wanted to bring my weekly vertical, which usually just stays at home, if I wanted to bring it like outside, I'll just put it here and have it inserted individually on my strings as well. So that's the reason why I have like 4 strings here, so that I could individually wrap them up using these strings. So these are the first 2 notebooks that I wanted to be here, my short trip journal and also my collage journal, and I still have 2 strings left here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get my weekly vertical inserts for when I wanted to bring it outside, and I'll also try to have it inserted here on my olive TN. I will also include the release sticker insert in here, and right now it doesn't have anything on it yet, but I plan to add like travel stickers and other stickers in here so that I could use them whenever I want to do a journal outside with this traveler's notebook setup. And I am also adding a tiny camera charm on this elastic. Now I'm just going to line up my other TNs here so we could compare the leather between the 3 of this. I do have a camel in regular size, and I also have the blue in passport size. This blue passport is actually my everyday wallet and my everyday carry notebook, so it's very beaten up at this point, and the leather of this one is very shiny and very stiff leather, so that's the blue one. And on the other hand, I also have the camel in regular size, and I think this is my most favorite leather of all the traveler's notebook leathers because this one is very suede and I just love the texture of it compared to the very shiny blue passport size, and I also love the color of this one. And as for the olive color, I think the leather is not shiny as the blue one, and it's also not suede like the camel. For me, it's like a matte leather type, and it's actually very nice in the hands as well. And As I have mentioned, we might have a different shades of olive that we got, depending, I think, from the batch that they were made. But mine is actually more dark brown and just a little hint of green on it. But I like it this way, and so far I love it. And I think I'll be using it for a lot of time now, and I'm looking forward to bring this more outside and with my trips.